Girl, is it just me or what happened to real connection? Slow burn romance, cute dates with actual conversation, and not just the typical Netflix and chill, bare minimum, casual hookup kind of energy. Lately, I've been seeing so many of my friends deal with having guys that love bombed them, that ghosted them, or thinking a guy's reposts on TikTok means something or means that he's in love with them. Like, be serious. Since when did viewing a story count as a love language? I realized, why are the women putting in all of the effort while men just sit back and like become the princess? I don't know who needs to hear this, but being boy crazy, it's not a personality trait. It's not something that you should be proud of. If you're tired of casual relationships, of low effort talking stages, in general, this generation's lack of real love, I feel you. It's time for us to wake up, to unpack it, and just stop chasing the breadcrumbs. So, hi, I'm Trixie, and welcome back to my channel, where we discuss all things self-development and spirituality to help you become your best and brightest self. Can we just talk? Because lately, I've been hearing the same dating horror stories from my friends. Honestly, it's the same plot over and over again with just different fonts. You meet someone on a dating app, you vibe with them, and then he love bombs you, and then he gives you just enough to keep you interested, and then you finally get attached, and then poof, he ghosts you, he pulls away, he suddenly doesn't know what he wants. Same old story time and time again. It sucks. It sucks because this is the reality that we're living in now. The thing is, like, these happen to such amazing, beautiful, smart women, like the kind of women who just deserve everything. And that includes you. Here you are, like, stuck in situationships with emotionally unavailable men who can never give you what you want, who can barely text back, while women are out here doing the most. So I started thinking, like, why does this keep happening? Why do we as women still carry that deep-seated need for male validation? Like, where is it coming from? Like, yes, even when we know it, even when we're self-aware, why do we still crave that? The patterns, the pain, the settling comes from a set of beliefs that we've been carrying. Today, we are going to be unpacking them one by one. First belief is the only way to find love now is through dating apps. Thing is, no, girl, that's not the only way. It's just the most mainstream, it's the most marketed one, it's the most obvious route right now for this generation. But honestly, like, so far with my dating experiences, like back in college and even after studying, all of my connections happened organically, and I want to say that proudly. And it is possible. And the way I was able to do that, by putting myself out there IRL, in real life. The real way to find love, it's actually living your life. And I mean that by having hobbies, being in spaces where you meet people who are aligned with what you like, attending a workout class or going to an event, putting yourself out there and putting yourself in these social situations. Your soulmate is probably not the one who texts you up like at 2 a.m. on Tinder or any dating app. Can it happen? Sure. Yeah, like, some people find love through dating apps, and like, that's great for them. Most of the time, it's literally just digital convenience, and it's not connection. Second belief is, I need male validation to feel good about myself. We won't really say that out loud, but deep down, that's what we're looking for, to feel good about ourselves. Let's be real. Like, when a guy gives you attention, oh my god, he sees me, I'm wanted, I'm desirable. When you start relying on that feeling, you start doing things like all of your actions are for the male gaze. Work out just for men to look at you differently. You do things for the male gaze without even realizing it. Let's be honest, like, a lot of what we do, the glow up that we do, the posting, the filters, not always for us. It's for the possibility that he might notice it. That's where it gets toxic, because it comes from a place of lack. It comes from the belief that we view ourselves as not enough unless a man confirms that. Your value isn't based on how many men think you're hot or think you're attractive. Truth is, honestly, you could be the most beautiful woman in the room. If you don't believe that for yourself, no amount of compliments, no amount of attention from men will ever satisfy that if you don't believe it. Third belief, at least he's doing something. This is where we really need to talk, because we've been out here, and I'm calling out some of my friends. We've been celebrating the bare minimum. He replied, he viewed my story, he texted me good morning. That's not romance, that's not effort, that's not love. That's someone just keeping you interested enough so that you won't leave, while never really showing up in a way that makes you feel secure. Because yes, he does that, but like, okay, why do I still feel anxious? And let's get even more real, okay? As I mentioned before, he can know that you're beautiful and still treat you like shit. He can be attracted to you, yes, but still not choose you. He can want you, but still not value you. Being wanted, I think that's what we want. We want to be wanted, right? Being wanted is not the same as being respected. You deserve to be chosen, girl, like consistently, fully, effortlessly. And you won't have to worry. You won't have to celebrate all of these little crumbs, all of these bare minimum things that he does. Okay? Not someone who, treats you like an option. He only shows up when it's convenient for him. Fourth belief is there's no one out there for me, so I'll just settle. I also had this belief before. This one actually hits close to home. This one breaks my heart. Maybe that's what dating is now. Like, it's all just casual. There's no meaning in it. What happens, like, they start settling for emotionally unavailable men, start staying in places that don't actually feel good just because they're scared of being alone. That is such a trap. That's different. It's not love anymore. It's attachment, okay? Stop calling it love when it's literally trauma bonding. You are not born to be someone's second choice. You're not meant to be a placeholder or a back burner. You're not built to bend, shrink yourself, dim your light to adjust for someone. Settling isn't love. It's literally self-abandonment that is disguised as patience. Why are we seeking validation from men who don't even meet our standards? Half of the time, we're anxious over men who we don't even think are like generally cute. Why are we bending over backwards for men who won't do the same for us? Why are we crying over men who aren't even that great? We have to stop acting like their attention is some kind of prize to be won, because it's not. You are the prize and you've always been the prize. Love is not playing games. Love is not like, okay, I'm gonna ignore him so that he'll finally message me or I'll post this. I hope he sees my reposts. That's a game. So if you're looking for the real thing and you're tired of the games, the ghosting, the love bombing, the low effort talking stages, the male validation loop, like, I see you. You are not crazy for doing that. You are not too much. And right now, with you watching this video, like, you are waking up to what you deserve. When you do, you'll start realizing that the love that you've been waiting for is not actually outside of you. It starts with how you show up for yourself. Because the deeper your self-respect is, the higher your standards are. The more that you know your worth, the less you'll tolerate anything that doesn't align with it. When my friends would like talk about their experiences with like casual hookups or situationships, yes, it's fun in the moment, but like after, they question their worth. Like, am I really just for fun? Like, am I really just for the physical intimacy? The more that you are in that loop, the more you're chasing those highs, the more you're gonna feel empty and drained. Honestly, personally, I am so done with situationships. Like, I'm done with the emotionally draining, confusing, non-committal situations that leave you thinking, like, anxiously thinking up at night. I want, like, when I meet the person that's meant for me, like, you are sure of me, I am sure of you. These are our intentions for this relationship. Here's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything casual or hookup, or I'm not even gonna try dating apps. The more that I put myself out there in spaces, the more that I have hobbies and things that I love, the more that men that are meant for me are naturally going to come find me. Honestly, like, situationships, all these casual things, count me out. To all my lovely girlfriends here and to you who is watching this, you deserve so much better. The love that you are waiting for, it's out there, okay? It is out there. It's not gonna require you to beg, to perform, to shrink yourself and give so much of yourself for you to receive it. I love you so much, and the thing is, you are not asking for too much. You are just asking the wrong person. Let's hold each other accountable here for not going back to things that broke us. No matter how fun they are, no matter how good they are, we deserve a love that is soft, that is secure, is true, and I believe, and I'm manifesting for all of us watching, that it's coming for all of us. Yeah, that ends today's video, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that has helped you in some way. and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!